Hi Masters, welcome to PSSM New Zealand channel. Today our host Sunitha ma'am visit to our channel. She is the member of the Chennai Pyramid Spiritual Trust member, and she started meditation since like 18 years ago. And she worked with in front of 15 years of her play school, has introduced the meditation for student community all age groups, has taken a major role in organization meditation events in Tamil Nadu, received Rashtra Vishnu Bhushan Award in 2015 from FACE organization. At present, working for a mega pyramid project of construction 200 by 200 pyramid in Tamil Nadu. Thank you, ma'am. Welcome to our PSM New Zealand channel.
So thank you, the team of New Zealand, for inviting me for this session. And firstly, I would like to pay my pranams to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, who has introduced this simple way of living, simple technique of meditation to each and every one of us. So meditation is the most important thing in our life, friends. And without knowing this, even I grew up 35 years. Only after 35 years of my life, I got introduced to this meditation, and everything in my life changed. So right from the childhood, right from when I started knowing about myself, so might be 5 or 7 years old, right? From then, I had so many questions for myself. Why is my life like this? Why am I alone like this? What is happening to me in my life? So there are a lot of questions in me, and I couldn't get answers throughout my life. I had completed my education, I completed my graduation, and 15 years I was a housewife. Later on, I started my own play school because I need to earn something. So I started my play school, and throughout this, I had my kids, I got married, everything, but nowhere I got my answers. But as soon as I got introduced to meditation and I started practicing, all my questions got answered, friends. So this is the ultimate thing what we really need in our life. Right from childhood, we need to introduce. So when I got introduced and I started practicing, I started introducing this to my play school kids, and I saw a tremendous difference in their lives. So the kids were only 1 year with me. Later on, they went to a regular school. So in that 1 year, we used to do them the practice of meditation, just sit silent, close their eyes and be silent for a few minutes, like starting with 2 minutes, then increasing it to 3 minutes to 5 minutes by the year end. So initially, kids, they don't cooperate, they don't understand, but gradually they come, they do that meditation. And we had a lot of pyramids installed in my school, so the pyramid energy they used to take, and by the time they come to the mid-year, the children were so active, so compassionate, and they never harm each other. And they used to be so friendly, and by the year end, they take the mic and they start speaking, so they get so bold. I have seen a lot of changes in the kids, and parents were so happy. So we used to educate the parents that when they go uh, to some other schools, might be they get meditation over there or not, but make it a habit. You practice for yourself and also make it a habit for kids, so that they grow very individually and to a very beautiful way they want. So meditation is the only way we can develop ourselves. So friends, this I've been very fortunate to get introduced to this meditation. And my kids, I have two children. They're not no more kids. They started earning for themselves, and but they got introduced to this meditation when they were kids. So my daughter was in second standard, and my son was in somewhere around fifth or sixth standard. So right from then, they've been grown up in that atmosphere. They've been listening to masters. So we used to invite masters from Andhra Pradesh, because basically Patriji, who has introduced this meditation, is from Andhra. So there are a lot of thousands of masters in Andhra Pradesh. So we were in Tamil Nadu. So we used to invite masters from Andhra Pradesh and we used to hear to their experiences. So even my kids started listening to them from day one. So like that, uh, they've been grown up in that atmosphere, and so now they're leading their life very naturally. So they're no more struggling for their living. So my daughter completed her graduation, whatever course she wanted, and in whichever college she wanted, she gets it so easily, just like that. So I've never seen her working hard, sitting and studying the whole nights. So she playfully did her education. So that was all the changes, what difference what I have seen from other children and my children. So it is right from childhood we have to introduce meditation to the kids. So there is a very wrong assumption that meditation and these practices are for people who are grown up, who have completed all their responsibilities. No, this meditation teaches us how to live, friends, how to live. So it is before we start learning to start uh, coming to our living, to standing on our own leg, becoming an individual to live ourselves. So even before that, meditation should be introduced so that we can boldly raise and stand ourselves. So right from childhood, before our mind gets polluted with all other social disturbances, meditation should be introduced so that this teaches us the art of living. So when we learn this and start our living, then we can beautifully live our life. So this is how I have experienced and I have started introducing for my kids also. So today I would like to speak about the topic, be a change. So friends, whenever I uh, try to, someone asked me to speak on, so masters from New Zealand requested, Madam, we need your message. So at that point of time, I just get a message intuitionally, a topic that is this topic. I got it the same way, be a change. So I never thought about it, so I never knew something about it. So later on I start getting messages about these things. So this is how I got this topic, be a change. So masters guide me intuitionally with the topic, and on that I start working on it and I start develop and I learn so much from it. So this is not something I want to share for you, this is something what I want to learn for myself. That is how I selected this topic today. I got this topic. So let us speak something about this. So I've been experiencing this right from the day one I started my meditation, and I had a lot of guidance from Patriji about this topic also. So I will share all those experiences with you now. So firstly, be a change means whatever we want, we always think everything is going wrong around us. So everything should change. So we always have that perception, we always have that attitude that nothing is correct, everyone in around us are wrong. So they're not perfect, they're wrong, and the government is doing wrong, and the way whatever the environment happening in our environment is, everything is wrong, everything should be changed. So how does it change, how does this change happen? So what we really have to understand is, yes, everything has to change, but we can't change everything, we can't change other person, we can't change the world, we can't change the government, we can't change the environment. So nothing can be changed, but we can change ourselves. So the very beautiful statement the father of India, Gandhiji, has given is, be a change you wish to see in the world. So whatever you want the change to happen in the world, first you bring the change in you in that way. So we have to change first. The whatever we think the government is not proper, the people around us are not correct, they have to change. So what way they have to change? So because everyone around us are the mirror of us, so we are only seen in others. So whatever we feel it is happening wrong in other side means that we need to change in that way. So the change should start from us, friends. So we need to change first. So be a change you wish to see in the world. What does that really mean actually? So whatever roles we are taking, whatever responsibilities we are having, as a girl, born as a girl, I'm a child to my parents, and I'm sister for my brothers, and I'm a mother for my children. And when I run in my play school, I'm a principal there or a correspondent over there, and I'm a teacher for my kids. So like that, I play so many roles in my life. Whatever role I take and whatever responsibilities I take right from my birth, I should stand an example for someone wherever I am, in whichever role I am. I should be an example. And everyone should take me as an example. That is the way I have to live. So I should become a teacher because so many people are watching me, how I am speaking, how I am thinking, and how I am acting. So when I see myself in that way, I create lot of change. So when I think that so many people are observing me and learning from me, then how beautifully I will start changing myself. So whatever uh, uh, wrong thing I'm looking into, that I will check myself whether I am like that. So if I am really like that, I will have to change myself. So everything in the world keeps on changing, friends. Change is constant because nothing is same. Every second, whatever we see with our physical eyes is keeping on changing, and whatever we don't see with our physical eyes is also keeping on changing. Every atom, every cell of ours is changing every day. So much of change is happening in that. Few cells are dying and few cells are newly born. So everything is changing. So change is unchangeable and we cannot escape from that. So what is always changing around us, we can't escape from it. So what should we do then? So we should adopt that change for ourselves. What we do is, we don't change in our mind, we don't change our attitude, we don't change our perception, we will get hold somewhere, and we always wait for someone to change. We don't want ourselves, we change ourselves. We always want everyone others to change, but and we also wait for someone to come and change things. But all these are not correct. We have to change first. So we have to understand one statement, that is, we create our own reality. Always, whatever we are living today, we create every second of our life. The thoughts what we had, the beliefs what we had in our past are happening now in the present for us today. So what we are living today is what we have thought in the past. So we can create our future, we can design our future by changing ourselves today, by changing our thoughts today, by making small adjustments today in our life. We can design our life, we can design our future, because when we understand this, we create our own reality. Our life is in our hands. So when we change, we can change our future also, because the way we think, the way we assume things, the way we believe is what is our life, friends. So we should always understand this truth. This is the ultimate truth what we have, what we need to understand. We create our own reality. So for that, whatever is happening around us, we need to accept, we need to adopt it, and we need to change according to it. So whenever something is happening, what the life situation is happening around us, when a situation comes to us, we have to just boldly dive into it. We should never hesitate, and we should be going with the flow. Uh, uh, we should not interfere into that flow, because universe is more intelligent than us. Universe knows what experiences to give, what situations to bring in front of us. So our logical mind, we are not very sure that whatever we think in our logical mind is always correct, but universal intelligence is always correct. So just let us be with the flow. Whatever situation comes, just be with the flow, and we just join the dance, and we go along with the flow. We doesn't want to interfere. So whenever there is a change, we are challenged, because there is something new for us there, and the life gives us some challenge there, and that challenge is always an opportunity for us to grow personally. So that is how we need to see that change. And we should never hang on to the same pattern of thinking. So life will give us some experiences, but we that experience, we don't take it as it is. We see that experience, we see that situation with our past experiences, but no, the past experience is past. But today, how we are taking it, how we are letting that happen, and let go things to happen in their own way, and you be with that flow, you be boldly facing it. And if you hold on, you are fighting against universe, friends. So we can't fight there. So, and if there are no changes in our life, we are not growing at all. So if the life is same without any change, with the same pattern, and we can't grow at all. Only if there is a change, when there are challenges, we start learning, we start exploring things, how to come out of that, how to face that, and how can I come out of that challenge. So there we learn a lot of things, and we grow for ourselves. So when there is no change in our life pattern, and there is no growth at all, so we have to boldly face the challenges. We keep thinking that we have understood the life what we are living, and at that time suddenly it's different experience come, a U-turn happens. What we have understood till then will not work there. So again there is something which we don't understand again. So a U-turn happens in our life. We get a new experience, and that new, when a new challenge appear, we should immediately recognize it, what is happening, and we should accept it immediately. Yes, there is a new challenge for me. Let me think over it, what I can do, and take that challenge as your mission then, and then you go about further. So friends, if you don't accept this change, then your life will be great disaster. So whenever a change happens, we have two choices: either embrace it, accept it, go with the flow, or just hang on to our old thinking pattern and don't accept the change. But life will surely force you to accept that change. Then a lot of pain we experience in our life. If we accept it and embrace it, then we come across it, we overcome it very easily. And if you don't accept it and hold on to your old thinking pattern, and you don't want anything new to happen in your life, then the life will force you to accept that change. Then you will your life become disaster. So if you want to be happy, then you will have to change yourself, friends. So first, you become the change. So I had an experience in my life. So right from a childhood, as I told you, I had to change. I had a lot of changes in my life pattern. So all those things used to come to me once in 6 months or once in a year. So some change will come, and I will have enough time to study it, to go through it, and to take that experience and to understand that. But a point came after I came into meditation. I got a situation where there are a lot of changes happening at the same time. I have to change my house, I have to change my school, and I have to uh, uh, leave my parents and come, and I have to stay alone. So there are so many things, financial challenges. So lot of changes started happening in my life at the same time. So at that time, I spoke to Patriji. I got an opportunity to speak to Patriji. So I was sharing with Patriji, so I had experienced these changes many times. I had so many challenges in my life, but I had enough time to face that challenge, and I come across it and go through it and grow myself. But now this time it's very difficult for me to handle. So what is it to understand here? How can I handle this? Then Patriji gave me an answer, a beautiful answer, which um, uh, I got a lot of understanding, lot of wisdom through it. So Patriji said, Madam, you have to face that. You have boldly face those things. You accept those things, because life is giving you a lot of lessons. And if so, these changes are happening, the time these changes are coming to you or decreasing. Because as I told you, when we have enough time, it's fine. But when we are getting it very often, and it is very difficult for us to adopt so fast, isn't it? So what Patriji said, that if you are getting these changes so fast, that means you are enlightened, that much enlightened, madam. You are ready for that. So when we are ready to learn lessons faster, so these challenges come to us so fast in our life. So I can give you an example. When we are playing a game, a video game or some game, then the initial stages, stage 1, level 2, will go very slow. We will easily cross that levels, and we will be moving forward. When the levels increase, the game goes faster. Then it takes time for us to play that game. So that is how the life also gives. As we learn, as we gain wisdom, as we get enlightened, so the challenges in life also come so faster. So what people think that when we do meditation, we will have a green carpet in our life. So nothing, we don't get any challenges, we don't face anything. So everything will be answered. The life will be so smooth. No, friends, we will get so strong that any challenge that comes in our life, we will be able to handle it. So, friend, meditation alone can bring this change in us. So when we start doing meditation, and when we travel within ourselves, then we come to know what are the things we need to change. And when some other people, when we come to know about this, what we need to change, we hear from others, we can't accept it. Our ego doesn't allow to accept it, because we think, no, I'm not wrong, I'm always correct, so only others are wrong. We see ourselves like that. But when we start doing meditation, we come out of um, this worldly thing, we disconnect to this world, and when we connect to ourselves, then we come to understand what are the things that have to be changed within us. And even if we don't understand, the changes happen on its own, because a lot of energy is received there, and lot of wisdom is gained and everything is within us. There is nothing to learn from outside, but we have forgotten that everything is hidden within us. We tap that wisdom, we tap that energy which is already within us when we start doing meditation. Then we come to explore ourselves, we come to explore, we try to explore the world, we try to explore always outside, but when we explore ourselves inside, we come to know how beautiful we are, how energetic we are, how much of wisdom, understanding we have. So all these things will come out naturally from within. So the change should happen within, and that change happens only with the practice of meditation. And this meditation is not what we practice it for few days. We are People say that it is a course, first level, second level, and this many days course. I have completed this course. So nothing like that, friends. There is only one level, that is being with our breath. This practice we have to practice throughout our life, because we want to be happy throughout our life, we want to live peaceful throughout our life, and we want to stay healthy throughout our life. So the meditation should be practiced throughout our life. Our mind keeps collecting all unwanted things each and every day from outer world. We need to clean that, all those unwanted things which is sucking our energy from inside. So all unwanted storage what we have dumped already is sucking our energy what we have inside. So once we clean up all this dirt and start doing meditation, and the energy what we have will bring so much of change within us. So friends, the way we see the world changes, and everything will seem to be beautiful around us. I have seen people saying, so I have heard so many people sharing their experience. They even myself, before starting meditation also, I have same situation, same family, same thing, everything is same, but I used to cry a lot before meditation. I attempted to commit suicide so many times before meditation, but after coming into meditation, the same life, the same atmospheres, the same situations seems to be so beautiful, because they are teaching me so many lessons, they are helping myself to grow individually. So friends, this is how we come to see our life. So life becomes so beautiful with the help of meditation. So meditation is nothing separate from us, it is a part of our life. So when we make it as a part of our life, as a daily routine, then the life will be beautiful, friends. If we think it is something separate, we need to give time for it every day, and we need to sit for it, and then meditation will not be comfortable for us, and we think, no, it is not my it is not my part, so I can't meditate, it is not happening for me. All this comes because we think it is something separate from us. Meditation is being with ourselves. So just disconnecting the world and connecting to ourselves. This is how we have to look into meditation. So it is just a practice trying to connect to ourselves. So every day when we keep on practicing, then it happens immediately, as you said. But initially it takes lot of time. If you are sitting for meditation for 1 hour, we get connected here and there for few seconds and again get disconnected, we go into outer world. But as we practice every day continuously, a time comes that the whole time we are connected to ourselves. Even when we are not in meditation also, we will be connected to ourselves. So the breath is the only way which will take us into our inner germ. So we can travel into us through our breath. So this is the only thing which is connecting us inside and outside. So when we catch hold of our breath, and we can just understand everything, understand the inner world and understand the outer world too. So friends, I think you have understood this topic, that we should bring change for ourselves and we should be the one who has to change. Nothing else will change around us and nothing else need to change around us. It is we need to change. So with this, I conclude myself, and now we will do some meditation, friends. So let us start doing. Practice is more important. We know everything theoretically, but implementing it in our life is very difficult. So to implement it, we need a lot of energy. For that, we need to practice meditation. So friends, if you are wearing spectacles, please remove your spectacles, and wherever you are, sit comfortably. You have to cross your feet and you have to clasp your fingers. Jay, I think there's some disturbance in playing music. You have to share screen so that you can mute yourself and play the music. So friends, let me guide you into meditation. Let us sit relaxed. So there is no Jay, I don't need music. Just
Okay.
yeah, thank you. So friends, let us go into meditation. No need of taking any special posture. Sit comfortably, relaxed, wherever you are, either in your chair or sofa or bed, wherever you are. If you are stretching your feet, then cross your feet. You have to clasp your fingers into fingers. Mildly close your eyes. And meditation means no thought state, no thoughts whatsoever. Just be calm within. Observe yourself whether you have any thoughts. If you have thoughts, then observe your natural breathing. To go into meditative state, no thought state, we need to be with our natural breath. Just observe the natural flow of breathing. Don't think of anything. No visualization, no imagination, and no concentration. Just witness the natural flow. Our breath is our guru. Our breath is our guide. We need to only be with our breath. Whenever we are with our breath, the mind becomes empty. Whenever the mind is empty, we get a lot of cosmic energy. The cosmic energy is the essential thing of a life. We are all energy beings. Our living depends on the energy we have. Meditation helps you to take immense energy. Let us feel this calmness. Let us enjoy the silence. Become one with that silence. Friends, this silence is very much required in our life. Only in this silence we get connected to ourselves. Practice this silence whenever possible. Just get connected. we become more compassionate when we get connected to ourselves. Your body will be filled with cosmic energy. Let us observe every breath of ours. We have come to this earth planet to enjoy our life, to learn our lessons, to grow ourselves. Only in meditation, all this happen. Let us realize who we are. What are we actually? We are divine being. We have come from the source of divinity, and we are divine. Let us tap that divinity. We are not this body. We are soul beings. We are energy beings. We are the creator of our life. We can mold our life the way we want. with the energy, with the wisdom. Just by changing little bit in our thinking pattern, the total life changes. Final 5 minutes. Let us be with the breath. Our breath is the only guru. Breath is the only guide. Who can guide us perfectly, who can take us to the source, who can connect ourselves, who can make us realize the purpose of life. The more time we are with our breath, the more energetic we become, the more aware we become, the more compassionate we become. The more flexible we become. We try to accept the change. Immediately it occurs. So be with your breath. Final 1 minute. Let us be with our breath, friends. Slowly let us come back to our body conscious. Take time to relax yourself. Final 30 seconds. Let us watch our breath. Slowly keep both your hands on your eyes, friends. Stay for a while. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hands and open your eyes. Thank you very much, friends. That was a beautiful meditation. I would like to thank the whole team of PSSM New Zealand for giving me this opportunity. I have shared the little wisdom what I had. So thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's very nice class. And regarding the meditation business, I was in sleep.
Okay.
I was like, I can observe it, but I can feel it. Yeah.
So yeah, whenever a body is tired, not given enough rest, we
Yeah.
naturally go into sleep. But even that is fine because it is called yoga nidra. So
Yes.
so we take a lot of energy in that, and we will be aware in that sleep. We will not go into unconscious state. We will be
Yes.
in we will have conscious sleep state where we take a lot of energy. So no worries. Very
Yeah.
fine experience. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
If anyone have any questions, just please raise a hand. We can discuss.
You can also check YouTube if there are any questions over there. So
Yeah. Nothing from YouTube. Yeah. If anyone want to discuss like any talk, any experience,
so
might
thank
ask.
you.
Yeah. Padma ma'am.
Yeah.
హాయ్ జై
Hi ma'am.
నేను పద్మను మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. హాయ్ సునీత.
Hi ma'am. Where are you from, madam?
సునీత, నేను ఆట రైటింగ్ పద్మను మాట్లాడుతున్నాను.
Namaste ma.
నమస్తే
Thank you so much
సునీత.
for joining.